What's up, everyone? Welcome to JMD Play. We're here to look at all the new stuff for the Simpsons Fortnite mini season, and what has been released or leaked or whatever. I'll go over some of that, have a little fun. So first off, we have here was been released today. This is actually in Fortnite. Welcome our Alien Overlords mini event. So this is the name of the mini event. Welcome our Alien Overlords. If you've seen Kang and Kodo's, as you drop in the maps here over the past few days, they've been in their little spaceship coming over. So this is the mini event that's going to be taken over November 1st. Not even Bart's Treehouse, which the Bart's Treehouse is now in the game up at the top west corner from Creepy. Whatever the creepy place is, cannot wait. Can contain what awaits. Kick back on the couch, grab a donut, and welcome Kang and Kodos on November 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, I'm Central Time, so that'd be 10 a.m. for me. So don't change the channel. More of The Simpsons is coming soon. And that's going to kick off the event, which will then go into, the server downtimes, and then the new Simpsons mini season should start at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, which will be 4 a.m. Central if you're in my time. So basically about a 6-hour gap there, where the servers will be down for them to make the changes and stuff like that. So, and that's that. Creepy camps, the Bart clubhouse, treehouse, is right here at the top corner, right here just southwest of Creepy Camps. If you haven't seen it, it started out as like a little tree, like a little seedling, and then over a couple of days it grew into a full-size tree with a tree house there. And then that's about the time that the countdown clock appeared just in front of it a little bit, stating how much longer the season has. So that is what's going on there. If we pull up here, I have this Fortnite leaks here on X. We have this little video here that shows Bart sort of graffitiing the Fortnite, Simpsons Fortnite screen here. You see him in his little machine outfit. That's probably going to be a purchasable skin, from my understanding, in the shop. I wouldn't be surprised if this is not actually the intro to Fortnite. Going into Fortnite, it'd be probably something like either this or either a still of this, or perhaps even this video of him, taking over, like, as you load into Fortnite. I would be surprised if that wasn't the case. If something unrelated, but as far, there is a new outfit coming out October 29th called Spice. That's that right there. But here we have a full breakdown of this. So the Simpsons Fortnite collaboration. Fortnite new update 38. This is the Simpsons season, Simpsons Battle Pass, Simpsons map, skin, item shop, loot pool, mythic, car body, pilly skin, fish stick stand, which we'll see in the pictures in a minute, striker AR, thunder shotgun, new blitz update, Bugatti car, body fix, polo prodigy skin, Lego update, companion pets, which is something that's been teased for a while. That is possibly coming in. Some of these with a question mark I think is questionable, so take that with a grain of salt. New jam tracks, new skin, emotes, bundles, packs, new icon. I think a lot of this stuff is kind of like self-explanatory. All this kind of stuff comes new with every season. New car bodies, new kicks, update, item tabs, map changes, new weapons and items, unvaulted weapons and items. But yes, all this will be Saturday, November 1st at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the new season. And we have here is the picture. This is Kang and Kodos. And we have Hope and Jonesy. Goodness, I blanked for a second. Jonesy and Hope skins, or at least maybe NPCs that would be in the game. I don't know if they will actually produce these as skins or not. That would be interesting. But we have this is very likely, or either be in videos, maybe just a video translation of the characters for the Simpsons. But that's pretty cool there. This is the map. So we have the map here, which is including, I think, a lot of the. I feel like we're going to get a decent translation of most of the areas for that are in The Simpsons, like the factory where Homer works. This will be I can't even remember the rich guy, but probably his mansion here. This is going to be the town, like the capital area or whatever for the town, the central like courthouse, not capital courthouse. We have a little farm area out here, a little city inner town area, which will probably be where the home Simpsons house, I would assume, would be. I'm not sure necessarily what some of these other areas are, but you know, it's going to be a fairly smaller map than your normal BR map, but I think it's still going to be a lot of fun. It basically is in a design similar to a Fortnite map. You know, your POIs are not too crazy far from each other. I mean, there's some distance area here, but different terrains. You know, riverways. Lake, all stuff that is known to Fortnite. Roadways going to each POI so that you've got direction. So I think it's pretty decent layout. Some people are conflicted with it, and just like a lot of things, just like the cell shading stuff for the whole season. I don't think that's a big deal. It's only for a month, and I think it's going to look pretty cool. It's going to be different, and I think it's going to make everything pretty interesting. And again, like I said, it's only for a month. So complaining about it is, this is Fortnite. Everything in Fortnite changes. It changes all the time. Even when something's put in the game that is like crazy OP and just does nothing but either piss you off or make you the best player in the game, that's usually short-lived. Usually they get nerfed after a week or so, and everybody calms down about it and goes about their way and enjoys the game. But I think it's going to be fun and interesting, something different. Like I said, only a month long, kind of similar to the Star Wars month mini season. Again, something that caused a lot of controversy with the weapons being completely different, but I think it was really cool and interesting. Again, only a month long. It was fun, and then we were right back to regular business. This is going to usher in Chapter 7 and all the changes that they have cooked up for Chapter 7, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, altogether, this just shows for me that Epic is doing work. They are taking the time to try to give us different stuff. So while people were afraid of all the other kind of like maps coming in and stuff and worried that, Epic was going to stop really updating BR that much, this clearly shows you that that's not the case. If anything, they've doubled down on the BR experience and creating even broader experiences for us. So I think it's pretty cool. Here is the main loading screen, ad for Fortnite, which we get a lot of stuff here. You get what's going to be in the battle pass. From my understanding, is Homer, Marge. I think it's going to be Moe and probably either Krusty or Flanders, one or the other. You see Hope back here. She looks fairly normal. Maybe there is maybe I'm not sure. Maybe it's a little bit of a change to her. You see Bart here. More than likely is going to be a paid skin, and so is Maggie back here. Probably going to be a paid skin. But you have, of course, your Peely blend here with the infamous Simpsons, nose and stuff like that, recreation, and of course also Fish Stick here with a mishmash for him. I think it's really going to be cool. Marge here has a As a vacuum for a pickaxe, it would seem. Homer, either, you know, the hammer here. This is probably going to be some kind of a mythic, if I was to take a wild guess. But or maybe this is a mythic combo thing. I have no clue. We have here the Thunder shotguns being shown by Peely. The Striker is here by Fishy. So that's going to be really cool. I'm seeing Bart here with a skateboard, so there's a very good potential that the skateboard is going to be brought back in, that were, you know, they kind of like fly or something. That's potential, or maybe it's just going to be straight some kind of just a skateboard, just a mobility item for the ground. I don't know. But yeah, it's really cool and interesting. We have donuts here that are seemingly coming through rifts. Not sure what that's going to be about. I don't know if anybody's really pointed that out. We have a donut here that's, you know, it seems like this is on fire. And he's, you know, Mo's looking up at the fire here. So it could be potential that we have like dropping donuts. Maybe this is some kind of mythic or something. Maybe similar to the precision strike that we have in the game now. It could be sort of a recreation of that, that instead of, you know, missiles, it's donuts. That would be crazy, but and funny at the same time. So yeah, that's wild. But yeah, this is apparently it's I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool, and there's probably other stuff in here. We have some like a mouse. We got mousicles here with the cat from Simpsons. So there might be some sort of a mishmash thing that potentially happens there. That would be, you know, I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty cool for some people. So yeah, that is that. So really all really cool. Expecting, I think it's going to be a fun month to enjoy and play. I'm going to go ahead and get into a match for fun. Show you the Bart treehouse if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I think it's going to be really cool. And can't wait for to play it. And I'm sure there'll probably wind up being several emotes and stuff that will be released with skins. This is loud. I'm hoping for a eat my shorts. That's one of my favorite things Bart says. Eat my shorts emote or something. Possibly even like the strangle emote where Homer strangles Bart, you know, it's like, I think that would be funny. Whether it's him, you know, whether it's you strangling, I don't know, maybe a donut or something, who knows. Or even if it's an interactive thing that you can do with a friend or something, and you know, kind of strangling them for, I don't know. That might be a little too crazy for Fortnite. I don't know if that would be allowed, but as you see there's King and Condos, Kodos, whatever the name is. But right up here again is where the treehouse is. If you haven't been there, most of you probably already have. The few times that I've been here for fun, it's been kind of mixed. Some people show up and are cool. Some people show up and are not. But I think it's really cool. So yeah, here you see it's got a different, like this is the cell shading effect. So this is what the whole map will look like. as we, you know, come into it. We can go up into the treehouse. You see here, this is what it's going to look like. And some random pictures and stuff come up here. One of them is the, like, Homer going into the bush. That potentially could be an emote. I mean, it's already a pretty big meme, so I would be surprised if that's not an emote as well. But yeah, so this is, like I said, the tree. It started out as a little bitty tree, but one other thing, my girlfriend had a little glitch happen in a match on her Switch 2. Okay, chill out. Hey, calm down, bro. Oh, bro, come on. Here's the... Okay, alright, screw this. It's apparently, I think this is a bot. And that's the reason why it's, I didn't plan on, like, having to worry about that, but... Alright. I guess we'll go ahead and grab this too. Okay, just in case we come into somebody else. Alright. Is he gone? Oh. Don't be stupid. Don't be mad. Come on, are you kidding me, bro? Yeah, it took us both out. Or no, I guess I didn't. Whatever. You try to be cool and people don't be cool. But whatever. Alright, so you've seen it. That was the shell shading area. With the apart treehouse. Again, so the event is November 1st, 11 a.m., 10 a.m. East Central. And I am looking forward to it, excited for it. And hopefully you are too. So thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, peace. JMD Play, I'm out.